guys, I'm Aveline. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. So today we are we're building a tiny house, and this one is sort of like bohemian inspired interior, I want to say, and also I wanted to do something a little bit different with the landscaping because the last many tiny houses I've done have been pretty simple when it comes to landscaping. They've been either very like structured or just a little bit like a few plants here and there. So I decided to build this on a 40 by 30 actually and just go a little bit crazier with the landscaping. Or is this a 30 by 20? I think it's a 40 by 30. It's in Windenburg. I almost said Willow Creek, but no, Windenburg. And it's up in the foresty area because I like to build in that area. It is my favorite area in Windenburg. So with the beach area being the second most favorite area in Windenburg. So I don't really touch the other two areas that much. I definitely stick to both the forest one and the island one, but you know. So that's what we're doing today. We're building this tiny house. It's only for 1 or 2 Sims, and I will say that I feel like this is more like a getaway kind of house. I don't think it's actually, like, I don't think anybody lives here. There's no computer, there's no, like, hobby items either, as far as I remember, but you could possibly fit in, like, an easel on the patio, or maybe, I don't know, guitars or something in the living room area, living room / bedroom. You'll see it a little bit, but other than that, like, by default, if you download this house off the gallery, as far as I remember, there are no hobby items. There's a tiny kitchen, so I don't think it's for a cook either. There's no bar, so it's not for a bartender or anything like that. So I think it's more like a getaway cottage for someone who just needs who has a different house somewhere. Maybe they live in the city and they just need to get away sometimes, so they have this little cottage here in the forest area of Windenburg. I feel like that would be a nice little thing to have, I suppose. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing today. We're building this little tiny house. I hope you're all doing great. I hope you've had a great start to your week. And I kind of fear talking about Star Wars because I know I'm going to get questions about it because I haven't talked about it in my past videos. I did challenge week last week, which was quite a lot of fun. I'm planning on doing one more challenge this week if I have time to edit it, because I'm going to Copenhagen and those videos, it may not look like it, but to me, it takes like 8 hours to edit, which is ridiculous. I feel like I'm doing something wrong when I'm recording them. I don't fully know what's going on there, but yeah, it takes me 8 hours to edit them, and then there's putting on makeup first and then recording as well, so it basically takes like 12 to 14 hours to make those videos, and I'm not sure I have that kind of time to put into one video this week, so we'll see. I'm gonna do my best because I did get a lot of requests to do one specific theme, like one specific build challenge, so I kind of want to do that this week, and I'm also planning on releasing the next version of the save file as well, so I have to record that anyways, so we'll see. But if there are no challenges up this week, just know that I'm saving it for when I have time again. So anyways, or time to it's not like bigger houses also take that long. If you don't make videos, you've no idea how long these videos take to make. It's ridiculous. I'm not complaining about it though. It's just this is not me complaining, because if I didn't like spending time on stuff, I literally would not do it. I'm that kind of person. But just in case you're wondering, those videos actually take 12 to 14 hours to make. So it's quite ridiculous. I feel like I'm doing something wrong, but I can't really figure it out. So anyways, but yeah, regarding Star Wars, I got questions on those videos last week, and I feel like that's not something that I can start going into during a challenge video because it's already going to turn out really long. And with my speed builds, I tend to go off subject or go off topic a little bit, so I don't just talk about my speed builds or the houses that we're building. So I might just straight up say that I'm not excited for it. Please don't judge me. If you're excited for it, I'm not judging you. That's up to you. But personally, I love Star Wars. Star Wars episode, 1 was one of the first not adult movies, because it's not really like a grown-up movie. It's very child-friendly, but let's just put it like that anyways. It was one of the first adult movies that I watched. Actually, does that not mean something else? Whatever. That I watched at the cinema. So I went with my brother and my dad, I'm pretty sure, and I've loved them since I was a kid. We saw episode 4, 5, and 6 before we went. I've loved those movies since I was a kid, basically. I've had some issues with the newest ones, but it's not because of the movies as much as it's because of private life that I don't want to get into. Yes, there's a reason for it, and I know it's gonna sound ridiculous and whatever. I'm not gonna talk about it, but anyways, but I've watched basically every other one, just not episode 8 and 9. So anyways, I love the movies, I love the universe and stuff, but I don't want it mixed with The Sims. If I want to play Star Wars, I'll go actually play one of the countless of Star Wars games that are available to us. I don't know if you guys remember, but at some point, I think it was in December, that the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order came out. I think it was December or January, around that time anyways, but I basically played that game the entire week because I loved it. So it's not that I don't appreciate Star Wars games either, trust me. I'm just trying to make sure that you guys know that I actually like Star Wars quite a lot, and also games, but I just don't want it mixed with The Sims. I don't see a point with it being mixed with The Sims. It's kind of weird. I just realized there's no sink in this kitchen, by the way. There is one in the bathroom, so it's not going to cause any issues for gameplay, just so you know. Sometimes I've done that with tiny houses, by the way. I've just left out the sink in the kitchen just to make sure that they could have an extra appliance, or, I don't know, just counter space to actually be able to cook. So it's not an issue for gameplay, but just know that there is a sink in the bathroom. But as for the rest of the Star Wars subject, I haven't even, because it's not even about the items and the clothing, even though from what I've seen so far, it doesn't look very versatile, which is also something that's actually bothering me a little bit, or I'm a little bit worried about it. But also, it's not about that. The main issue for me is the fact that they're dragging another franchise into our franchise. And I'm just not, I get that it's business and they're trying to get more players to play the game and stuff. But for me, as a simmer, I just feel like that's kind of weird to us who are very loyal to the game and want packs that kind of fit our universe, you know? I could probably fit all my thoughts into a separate video, but I just don't want to make a video like that because I feel like it would all be overly negative, and you guys know from looking at my channel, I'm not like that. I don't like to make negative videos, which is also why I didn't do a trailer reaction, because I like to share my opinion, yeah, but I don't like to make a whole video just be negative. That's not for me. Yeah, I'm not judging others for doing that because, we're all trying to do our jobs here and stuff, but it's just not for me personally. So I don't know. I just feel a little bit weird about it. Let me know what you guys think about it though, because I've seen some people say they're genuinely excited. Some people are also a little bit more intrigued, but then you also have a very big portion of players who are just like, nope. And I've seen a lot of people being quite mean about it too. I hope that I'm very respectful in the way that I say things, but I'm still gonna say my opinion on it. So I don't want to piss anyone off. I don't want to disrespect the creators, or not the creators, but the game developers either, because I know that they work hard and it's not necessarily their decision either. It's probably the company's decision to make this pack. So I just want to make sure, don't go attacking any of the gurus. Not that I think you guys, my viewers, do that, because I feel like we're pretty much on the same wavelength here. We're all quite chill and stuff. But if that's the case, please don't attack them, because they probably didn't choose this, and they've just put as much work into it as they possibly could to make it good. So anyways, but yeah, enough talk about that. I just felt like I had to say something. So for those of you who have been asking for the past couple of days that was a weird way to say couple, on both here on YouTube, but also in my DMs on Instagram, now you know. Unless you're not watching this video, in that case, well, I'm gonna lead you to this video. So anyways, we are pretty much done with the interior of this house, I think. Actually, I kind of forgot for a second that they probably needed like a wardrobe or something like that to keep their clothes in, so I had to change the hallway just a little bit. That's basically where they store their things, in that little dresser in the hallway. So that's one of the reasons that I'm like, they probably don't live here, because if you lived here, you'd need more storage space, I think. At least as someone who lives alone, like, I don't know, I feel like you gather up a lot of things and throughout your lifetime, and sometimes you don't want to throw everything away. You may need tools and, I don't know, a vacuum cleaner, for example, a bucket and I forgot what that's called. A bucket and a thing, whatever. Like stuff. You need cleaning stuff, cleaning supplies, a lot of different stuff. And I feel like a dresser is not enough to store all of that, but also your clothing. So I'm guessing that they don't live here, because otherwise they definitely need more storage space. Even though I know that it doesn't work like that in The Sims, because they just magically carry around everything in their pockets. But to me, I don't know, it's not realistic enough for me to be like, yeah, they definitely live here. But it would be like a nice summer residence. Maybe they have a car parked somewhere. There's no parking spot here, but they could have had it parked by the road or something, and that's where they keep those extra items like tools in case something breaks, or just ignore the windows right there. I don't know what I was thinking. That was like way too big for this tiny bathroom. Like, you could basically walk up behind the house and just look straight into the bathroom, and I was not feeling it, so I changed it up to these windows instead, which made a little bit more sense. So, but yeah, I feel like they could definitely use this as like a summer residence, or I don't know, just like a weekend getaway thing. Maybe they're super maybe they're super busy being like a business person or something like that. Maybe they are working in a creative job, maybe as a musician or something, or a writer, and once they have a writer's block or a songwriting block, I don't know what that's called. Anyways, probably also writer's block. If they have that and they just need to like get away for a second, just gather their thoughts and renew inspiration and all that stuff, it would be nice to have this sort of getaway place to go to. I know that some people do go on like trips and stuff if they hit a block. So for me, I don't really hit blocks, but I do like to just like go outside if it like, I don't know. I also feel like traveling for me actually helps a lot when it comes to inspiration, and just being away for just a little bit to clear my head and everything, like renew, like you just need like a little bit of time away when you do creative. Like if you work in a creative job like YouTube or as a musician or something, it's just good to take time away from work now and then to like, just like, yeah, regather your thoughts. I don't know how to explain that. I'm trying to put it into words, but I'm having a really hard time, as you've probably noticed. I also wanted to say that I really miss traveling. I've said that like 3 times within the past month or so, but I really miss traveling. I just want to go travel. I just want to sit on a plane and fly somewhere, and that's just not happening right now. We were supposed to go to Paris, but we're not going because our trip actually got canceled. We kind of already decided not to go anyways, because I want to keep my mom safe from, you know, the virus. So we decided already that we weren't going to go, and now they've also canceled our flight anyways. So it's not happening, but it's happening at some point when it's safer to go again. But yeah, I'm definitely getting to the point where I just kind of miss the world being a little bit more normal, not gonna lie. Like everyday life here in Denmark feels pretty normal, but then you have stuff like traveling or news, or I don't know, just now we have to wear masks on public transport here, which is fine. I'm completely okay with that. I'm also gonna wear one on Friday when I'm going to Copenhagen, because like I don't mind it one bit. No one should mind putting on a piece of clothes on your face for just a few hours. So, you know, like nurses and doctors wear them all day, so why we can easily wear them for like a few hours, or just if you're going to the grocery store, just wear them for like 10 minutes. It's fine. So I don't mind it at all. I already bought like extra ones that I can wear because I want mine to be black because it has to be as dark as my lacking soul. So I have a couple of those lying around, and yeah, but that's happening. That's a new rule that we have here, and I'm completely fine with it. But yeah, regarding everything else, I'm kind of getting to the point where I just miss everything being sort of normal. So we'll see. It'll probably go away in a little bit as well. Like not it, but this feeling that I have. It'll probably go away again. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this house. I know that I kind of talked over it a little bit, but I also didn't feel like I don't usually sit down and say everything or justify everything that I put in my builds anyways. It's just not what I do with my voiceovers, so I hope it was fine. So if you guys like this house, you can download it off the gallery. My ID is AvelineYT, and you can also find it under the hashtag Aveline or AvelineYT. If you're interested in Roblox, I also upload on my second channel, and I will make sure to link that at the top of the comment section down below. And other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe and all that good stuff if you did, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.
Tell you about the things I like to do. You know your smile is lighting up the room, up the room. Do you always look this beautiful? Can I kiss you when the night is through? Because right now it's all I wanna do, wanna do. Your lipstick left a mark on my cheek, so I keep thinking of you. Sometime. Whoa, can I see you again? Can I see you again sometime? If you'll be standing by your door, I'll pick you up at 8. I said, whoa, you wanna do it again? You wanna do it again sometime? I wanna hear your voice over the phone. Can I call you when I get back home? So we can talk about you and I. You and I. Or can you tell me what you